Really cute color. Ow, I just got stabbed by a pin. Hello, welcome to my channel, Haylee Marie Vintage. Today I have a craft haul for you guys. This is all vintage stuff. Well, most of it is vintage stuff. Some of it is boring stuff, but have a good range here. I think I'll first just start with the really boring stuff, but stuff that I found really handy the past few projects. So one of these is, you go to, it's like SewKeysE.com, and they have like these tapes that are really handy because you can fuse them into like your zippers and it'll make your zippers feel a lot more sturdy. So I got some of that. And then I also found, it's called Fashion Sewing Supply Co. and they have really high quality interfacings for a pretty good price. So some of these interfacings I bought myself, some of them I got as a present for Christmas. But I just kind of want to mention them because they're so much nicer than what you find at Joann's. Both of those were things that I found via Gertie's sewing book that I got from my Secret Santa. I read it and they had she just had some really awesome resources. So we're gonna kind of dive into some trimmings. So these are from an estate sale. I don't really have like game plans on any of these, but I think I would like to like use this one maybe on like the back of a dress somewhere for like an interest to detail. This one, I kind of like that the way it's made, you could actually cut it apart a little bit and like kind of have some individual flower appliques. And then these guys, I like the idea of almost having them on a shoulder, like these, on like some sort of nice little spring dress. So we'll kind of see if we can find the right fabric for that. But I do really like these and I'm excited to kind of work out how to use them. Otherwise, I have a bunch of lace lots that I'll show you a little bit closer. This one is like some nice triangle-y lace. This one, you've seen this rickrack. I used it in my Christmas dress. It also came with some like boring silver lace that we'll see if I even keep. There's a chance that gets donated back to Salary Creative, but I wanted to just show this because I do love this rickrack and I will use it again for sure. I also picked up from the same estate sale this lace bit. I thought this lace was really beautiful and could be used like for, there's some yoke details on patterns like here that I think this would be really gorgeous for. And then I have these, which I'm hoping to get around to making some square dancing dresses. And I thought these laces would be really cute if I did like a teal and pink themed one. So we'll kind of see when and how I get around to that. And then these are just some bonus buttons and a bonus belt buckle that I got with some of the patterns I'm about to show you. I think I'm going to dive into patterns last and show you my stack of fabrics that's here. So this is one last trim. It's just a pink trim. I thought this would make a really beautiful hem on something. So I just like really have to remember to use all these trims and stuff that I buy. Same with this. I got this at the garage sale again, or not the garage sale, estate sale. And I think it would make a really cute hem for like a little purple dress. I actually have fabric in mind that I already own for this. So we'll see. And then these here, not this one. I've been seeing some really cool like redone things for using quilts. So I got these because they're machine made quilts, so I won't feel bad if I like really butcher them. But I think I'm going to try to make them into some sleeves on like a peasant blouse, and so have the sleeves be like kind of these cool quilts and then the bodice be like a plain white that goes with these. So we'll see again how and when that happens. And then along the same line, I've been seeing some cool linen remakes and I want to give a shot at turning this into a halter top where you can see like this detail here down at the bottom of the halter top. We're gonna, again, see how that goes. It's gonna be a journey. And I spent so little on those, it's not a huge deal if I completely butcher them. Fabrics, I think I thrifted all of these. I'm trying to remember. This I for sure thrifted from Value Village. I don't know, but it's a good yardage and I liked kind of the Japanese inspired drawn flowers of this. So I'm excited to use that for something. And it was $2. And then I also picked up from Fab Scrap. We have this really beautiful silk. I could just see a really beautiful party dress coming out of this or something along those lines. So I picked it up. It has a really gorgeous sheen. to it, and it has like a really nice body for like a party dress for, you know, all the parties we're attending these days. But one day we will have parties again, and this will be a dress for one. And yeah, Fabs Rep is really cool because they actually know their fabric content, so you know that, like, I know that this is silk, and this was a really good price for silk, so I'm very excited about that. And then another cool find that I found on Etsy, I believe, I don't know if you can really see this, but the pinstripes, oh, you can see it now, are like kind of rainbow, like the thread changes throughout, and so I just am excited to make some sort of suit or dress with this. It's a really nice weight, and it's a really nice quality wool, so I'm excited to take this and make it into something cute and wintry. Not that we're, now I'm gonna start making spring things. Next up, I thrifted this. I'm trying to decide my game plan for it, because I don't know if you can hear that rustling, but somebody like left their pattern pinned in here, which I think is really funny. So I need to kind of investigate this little thing of fabric further, but I thought it was a really cute color. Ow, I just got stabbed by a pin. And so yes, I also got stabbed by pins unknowingly. So I just kind of need to tackle this one, get everything unpinned in it, and I guess keep my extra pins and then go from there. But I do think this is really cute and would make a really cute either blouse or dress, so we'll see. Or it could make a good accent for my pink and teal square dancing dress, so that could work too. And then this last bit is just a sheet. I really liked the quality of these sheets, like they feel really nice. And then they just have these beautiful, delicate little pink and yellow flowers on them. So I'm keeping these to do kind of like a mock-up of a dress with. Maybe a more complicated one because I care a little bit less about it surviving. And now all I have left is patterns, and then down here I have a pattern book. So these two here are, they're kind of like fun skirts, fun circle skirts. I got these, I don't know why I got them both. One has graduation hats and Christmas trees on it, and the other has umbrellas and rickrack. But I kind of, sometimes I think, feel like you can't have too many circle skirt patterns, which is definitely not true, but I do really like these, and I'm excited to give them a try. I would really love to do maybe a fun felt skirt this year, so we will see. And then these two guys here are just kind of some shirt dresses, both of them. They have different like special details to them. I like this one, kind of has like a bib, almost like a jumper, and then this one here, I just really like the pockets and like the shape of the collar. I probably really don't need to own this one because I probably own a gajillion like it, but you know me, never have enough patterns. All this craft supplies, it's like a smaller haul for me and has been me reining in my urge to buy a lot of fabric. Next up, these are just some blouses. I've been wanting to learn how to pin tuck, and both of these have pin tucks in their patterns. And this one is kind of more of like a party evening blouse for like a sheer material, and this one is kind of more like a shirt work blouse. So I'm excited to give these a run. I also like this one has a mandarin collar option, and I really love a mandarin collar. I'm not a huge fan of a traditional collar, so that's exciting. And then these two here I picked up from the same vendor as the pattern book that I'm going to show you in a second, but it has some really beautiful like shorts. Like they're the shorts that look like skirts and that work really well with my hips and my small waist, and so I really am excited for these. One of them also kind of uses a pin tuck pleat type, and then they also both come with cool blouses. I really like the blouse for this, and I'm excited to try this yoke style. And then this one here is just kind of your basic 40s blouse, but I really like both, and I'm excited to give them a run. Both of the shorts, this one is like box pleated and this one is like flatter pleats, and so yeah, I'm just excited to kind of do more shorts because I really enjoyed that play suit that I made a while ago, and I kind of wanted some more patterns around that type. And then these guys here, these are peasant based outfits. I've also been making a lot of peasant stuff. I really like peasant blouses and peasant dresses. I liked this one because it has like a mock vest, like this little vest guy. And then this one is just like a really cool, like there's multiple sleeve options for a peasant blouse, so it's not like my other peasant blouse patterns, and one of them includes rickrack, which is always a fan. And then last but not least, I was so excited. I've been eyeing this for 4 or 5 months, and I finally decided to buy it because, like, with having my own place, I can have my own, like, coffee table books and stuff like that out, and this was one that I wanted. Mode patterns are really beautiful, or Modes Royale, I think is how you say that. Their patterns are really beautiful, and I really love how big the illustrations are and kind of how complicated these all are, and all of these are, like, basically simple dress patterns that are, like, block cut, and so I feel like I could figure out how to make something like these from patterns that I own and can alter. But yeah, I thought a lot of these, I love these illustrations. I love their illustration style. I love that they have both full color and black and white. So I'm really excited to own this book. It's going to be in my collection a long time, and I will probably start collecting some more pattern books because I just find them really inspiring for sewing. Like this little one, I'll try to show it. It's so sweet, that plaid dress. I love it so much, and I know I have patterns I could kind of adapt to do something like this with. And then I also just love in this, like, if you look at this one here, like, I love the different types of prints they have. So I'm finally excited that this was really expensive, but I'm really excited that I finally, like, kind of bit the bullet and bought it. This is their Spring and Summer 1948 edition, which is, like, right around my favorite time in fashion, and spring and summer fashion is my favorite. I'm not a huge winter fashion person, so I was just excited about this. But that is it for this haul. This was definitely a lot of stuff, and yes, this was me moderating and trying not to buy any more fabric until I need to, like, do some real stash busting. There we go. Some real stash busting this next year. I'm gonna kind of try to put myself on a bit of a fabric buying wow, we can talk really well today. Fabric buying ban for at least the first 6 months of this year, if not the rest of this year. I need to get through a lot of sewing projects and a lot of fabric to be able to justify buying more. So you're gonna stay tuned, hopefully, for all of those different sewing projects. Another change this year is I am trying to do one sewing project a month that I take you all the way through. I haven't decided February's yet. I'm filming this back in January. I do pre-film quite a bit, and so I'm kind of trying to decide what to do for February, but that'll be upcoming soon. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you would definitely want to stick around, hit that subscribe button. I hope to see you next time. Bye!